MagnetsMedia has unique editing style and it's highly requested, so today we are gonna remake this MagnetsMedia animation in Davinci Resolve
an
for
athlete,
free.
ventriloquist, hunter, hypnotist, and even an animal.
Okay, so now that we are in DaVinci, I already have the clip in and all of the assets are here. I generated some images to closely resemble the ones in the animation. So yeah, the project files and the assets will be available for download down in the description if you want to follow this tutorial. So yeah, let's go. Firstly, we are gonna need a fusion clip. So let's insert a fusion clip and just make it the same length as our clip. Okay, let's go into fusion. So now that we're in fusion, we add our background node. So let's connect it to the media out and just then bring the alpha all the way down. Okay, so since we are gonna be doing this animation in 3D space, we are gonna bring in the corresponding 3D nodes. So we are gonna need a merge 3D. So let's add that. We are gonna need a render 3D. So let's add that. Let's connect the merge to our renderer and then just merge the renderer over the main background. We are gonna need a 3D camera. So let's connect that to the merge and then just add our photos back in. So this is going to be our background, right? Just rename it. Okay, we are going to need an image plane for all of them. So let's add our image planes. Now that all that's in, let's connect them. Okay, so first let's add our background to the merge. We are gonna get our merge here, so our camera needs to be a little bit back. So yeah, for our camera, the focal length will be 50. So just type in 50 there, and let's bring our camera back to somewhere around here until it fits. Okay. So the next thing is let's get our build background in and let's get it. Go to the transform in the build background image plane and just bring it a little bit forward, somewhere like this, and bring it to the left. For now, let's just leave it here. So now we have our mob background. So just connect it over again. Just bring it a little bit to the front and get to the left side. We're around there. It's nice. Let's get our tree and just go to the image plane and bring it all the way to the front. Now we don't want our tree to be this big, so we are gonna scale it down. Just somewhere around here, so it just covers the things that we need. Okay, now we are going to resize all of those. So let's go to our build background and then scale it down a bit and just get the right measurements there. Let's get to the right a bit. Okay, let's go to our main background and just increase the size of it to somewhere around here. This looks nicer. Okay, let's play with our camera a bit. So when we zoom out, it doesn't look like much, but that's okay for now. Let's go to the right. Okay, let's go to the left. So our left photo should be bigger, so let's go to our build background and scale it up a bit to somewhere around here, and let's bring it over also. it can go a little bit up to somewhere around here. This looks nice. So let's go back to our camera and see how it looks when we pan over. It looks actually great, I would say. I think maybe something is there, so just go to build background again and just, yep, just get a little bit to the left. So now when we pan over, it looks something like this. Now nothing is overlapping and everything looks great. So yeah, that part is done. So next thing we need is, let's add a bill. Let's rename him. Bill is here. Let's add another image plane and connect it over. Go to the transform and bring Bill to the front. Let's get him to the right side. There. Let's scale him down to somewhere around here and get him to the middle. Somewhere around here should be nice. Okay, let's get our clip in so we see exactly what's going on. Okay, let's go to our camera. It starts on the mother and the child, so let's go to them. We can see a little bit of a tree also, so we are gonna do that. So it starts like this and it zooms in a bit on them. So we should have a keyframe for Z. That's how we are going to zoom in on frame 40 and at the beginning. Okay, on frame 40 it should be zoomed in like this, and on frame 0 it should be a little bit zoomed out. So something like this should be nice. I think, let's see it. Oh yeah, it looks good. So for now, let's go to the spline, select those, go select all, and then just press S to smooth them out a little bit so it's not so rigid. Yep, it looks nice. And after that, we go to the right side. So let's just put a keyframe on frame 40 on X, and on frame 75 or 80, frame 80, we should be done with the camera movement there on the x-axis. So let's go to the spline again, get rid of Z offset, and just let's go. Oh yeah, we didn't change any values, so here it should be all the way on the bill. So let's go to the bill. Okay, our bill should be bigger, so let's go to bill and scale him up a bit, somewhere around here. Put him a little bit to the left and just bring him up. Now it's too much, so just scale him down a little bit more, and this is actually perfect. Okay. Let's go back to our camera and select all of those, and then just press S and then press T and adjust our ease in and ease out. So let's see how it looks. Yep, that's exactly how we want it to look. Okay, great. Let's see if there's any more camera movement. There actually is, and it's just zooming out. So again, keyframe the Z on the 80th frame, and on the keyframe it again. So 80th frame, it's okay. So just let's get it to zoom out somewhere around here. We can readjust bill again, so just go to the image plane and just scale him up a bit more. So now it looks something like this. Okay. So again, go to the camera and just click spline. We need our Z offset on the 80th frame. That's this one, and just select that one and then just smooth it out, process. That's all there is to it. Okay, so let's see them now side by side. Yep, for now it looks amazing. So let's get our merge 3D back in this view so we can see better. The other thing we can do is add a bit of fog overlay and just connect to the image plane. Okay, connect the image plane and then connect the merge. We can go to the image plane on the fog overlay, go to transform, scale it up quite a bit, somewhere around here, bring it a little bit up so we see the fog in the background. And the next thing we can do is click on media in and just type in Lomac here, and it will get rid of the black background. And now here we have a subtle fog moving back in the background, so it gives it a little bit more of life. Next thing we can do, let's get our clip in here again. He has these icons popping up behind him, so we can add those. Let's add our icons. So this will be running. We can connect image planes to the merge for all of them. Okay, let's get our merge here for now. They look so big, so let's scale them down. Okay, let's bring them out. Oh my god, that's so big. It's scaled it up so big for no apparent reason. Okay, we have one, but it should be behind him. Okay, go to the next one. Z was 0.2, and then our X value should be here. Scale it down quite a bit, somewhere around here, and he should be over here. That's the hunter. Again, for the next one, 2. That's the puppet. Let's get the scale down. I can bring it a little bit up. Maybe bring the scale a bit up. So it should be somewhere around here. And Hypno should be a bit lower and a bit down. Somewhere around here with Hunter, and we can actually make it just a bit bigger. Somewhere around here looks nice. And let's go to the final one. It's the running man, so click 0.2 and then just bring our icon behind him to somewhere around here. Y should be a bit more up. Let's get our clip in so we can see. Yeah, the hunter and the hypno one should be a bit smaller. So click on the hunter. Let's scale him down a bit. Click on the hypno and scale it down a bit. So we can add a bit of the rotation to them. So rotate them on the Z-axis. Have this one here. Hunter should be somewhere here. The puppet should have a bit of rotation too, somewhere around here. And the running man has a bit of rotation too to it. So it should be something like this. let's select all of them and just bring them back here. So first go to the running. So let's add our transform in, change the pivot to somewhere around here. And then we can just keyframe the positions. Where is it out? Here. It's all the way out. So let's keyframe that. Go to the first keyframe and just adjust our Y value down. And we can also, it looks, actually, that looks nice already. So yeah, that's all we're gonna do to it. So yeah, this one looks nice. Okay, so let's just go to the other one. Again, add a transform in. We need, again, a keyframe right around here and a keyframe at the end. That's here. So let's again go to the first keyframe and just get our Y value down. It looks nice. Now we have our hunter. Okay, this is the first frame he's showing. So go to here, go to our hunter and just add in another transform. Keyframe in the center. And this is where it ends. So keyframe the center again. So just go to the first frame and just adjust bring our Y value down. So it will look something like this, which looks nice. What we can also do is go to the image plane and go to our Z rotation. So just get the keyframe here on frame 130. Again, a keyframe. So on the first keyframe, just get our value to 0, rotation value to 0. So it will look something like this. You can go to our transform and just adjust the X center, something like this. And it looks a bit nicer now. Okay, now we have the last one. So go to the hypno, get our transforming. Let's flip it first. So get our center keyframed on frame 145, keyframe it again, and then just go to the first frame and adjust our Y value. So it looks something like this. Then what we have to do is go to the image plane and just keyframe our Z value here. And where was the first frame? 130. Go again and keyframe it again. So we can, on the first station, go to something like 10. And it should look a little bit nicer now. Let's just adjust it a little bit, maybe give it a little bit more rotation. Okay, now just select all the image planes and transforms and go zoom all to fit. Go select all and then press F on your keyboard. So now it should look a little bit smoother. Yep. It actually looks nice, which is good. Now all that's left is just to color correct a little bit. So what we can do actually is just get all of these here like this, and then add a color corrector node, color corrector, and just add that like orangey look to it. Somewhere around here should be nice. So let's see how it looks on the others. Maybe it's too much, so let's bring our saturation down somewhere around here. Maybe adjust our gain a little bit. Let's make it a bit darker. It looks a bit nicer. So let's see now. How does our tree look with these settings? Looks a lot more. Oh, because I didn't copy the one below. Let's see how our tree looks now. We should make it not with lift, that's for sure. Get our gamma down to somewhere around here. Our hue, maybe fix it a bit. Saturation all the way down. Yeah, this looks a lot nicer. So let's see now. Yeah, I like it. Let's do the same for our build background. So just copy this over, paste it, and okay, what happened here? Let's copy this one over, paste it here, and we should have something similar. Let's bring our gamma down a bit. This actually looks amazing. So for everything after under 3D, we can actually add a soft glow and just bring our gain down a bit and adjust our glow a bit. Now we can go to our merge and then just add in a motion blur. So when things move quickly, we have a bit of a blur. And if you guys want to learn how to edit like Iman Gaji, then this video is for you.